Why?
All right. How do we write the equation of a quadratic? This is 3-1 continued. We're writing equations when it gives us a table or gives us a graph. Isabella, put it away, please. Thank you. To write the equation of a quadratic, you must is highlighted, that's important, be given the following information, either the vertex and a point or the x-intercepts. And Isabella, you insulted my highlighter, so now it doesn't want to work. Real nice. Or, so you need either the vertex or the x-intercept. All right, you smarty pants kids out there. If you are, remember we have three options. We have standard form, vertex form, and factored form, correct? So if it gives you the vertex, which form do you think you should write it in? Vertex. See, I told you you were smart. If it gives you the x-intercepts, what form? What form should you use if it gives you the x-intercepts? No, factored. But we can turn these all into different ones, and we will do that today. All right, so what we need now is a graph. So I'm not even going to cheat and use my stamp today. I'm just going to draw a graph. No. Sorry, life's not fair. Fair is a place that judges pigs and pumpkins. The state fair judges pigs and pumpkins for size and quality. That's what is fair.
They also judge chicken.
And chicken, sheep, and cattle. Yep, you are correct. No. They do not get judged. Not everything needs to be judged. Strawberries should be judged, though.
Strawberries are often grown with onions.
Good to know. Interesting. Who knew? All right, ladies and gentlemen, once you have a graph, we are going to put a parabola on it. All right, our vertex is at 2, 2. So go over 2, up 2, and that's your vertex. It crosses at 1, 0, and it crosses at 3, 0. Those are the only 3 points I really care about right now. So draw your parabola opening down, please. It's not parabola, it's parabola. I know, it sounds like a disease. All right. So on this one, we have our x-intercepts and our vertex, correct? I'm going to show you how to solve this one when it gives us our vertex. Our vertex is at 2, 2. And we have a point at 1, 0. Do we all agree with that? All right, so we have a thing called vertex form. Let's go ahead and write it. Y equals A, X minus H. Are you okay back there?
No.
All right, let me rephrase that. Is there something back there that I can help you with? Like throw water on you or something? You good? All right. That is vertex form, correct? Yes, it is. So do we know X and Y, H and K?
Yes.
Yes, we do. Our vertex is HK, H, comma, K. And we could pick any point on the line. I'm just going to deal with 1 and 0 because those are usually easy numbers to work with. So now that we have that, let's plug into our graph. What is our Y value? 0. We don't know our A value. Do we know our X value? Do we know our H value? Please don't take your shirt off. Oh, okay. Please don't take your shoe off either, for different reasons. All right, so we know our K value. Can we now solve for A? Yes, we probably can. All right, so 0 equals A. What is 1 minus 2? Negative 1 squared plus 2. Let's keep going. What is negative 1 squared? Do I need to write the 1? Because 1 times A is A. It's like a big Happy Days thing. All right, how do I get rid of a plus 2? I like that. See, we are smart. We is smart. That's bad grammar. All right, so now I'm going to write, this is what you're doing on your homework today. So what you're going to do is write me equation. Y equals, what is my A value? Negative 2. X minus H, what's my H value? 2. Squared, what's my K value? Plus 2. Congratulations, you just wrote in vertex form. What is what? Yep, notice it's opening down. And it's not opening at a rate of down 1 over 1. It's actually opening at a rate of down 2 over 1. So that's why. Yes? It didn't. Negative 1 squared is 1 times A is. No, it's not O. It's not A. It's A. I'm just messing with you. It's 1. It's there. We just don't see it. Like the elf on the shelf. Except for you see the elf on the shelf, so that was a bad example.
You don't see it move.
You don't see it move. All right, question for someone smart. Anna, thank you for volunteering. Did you know it was coming? Sorry. See, I couldn't really see Valentina because I was there. So, and I didn't want to call on Johnny because I don't know why. So, question, can I turn this into standard form? You have a 50-50 chance, yes or no? Yes is the correct answer. So to do so, all I do is multiply everything out. So the y stays put, and then I'm going to rewrite it. What does x minus 2 squared mean? I take the x minus 2 and write it twice. Good job. X minus 2, x minus 2. I know it's exasperating, but you'll survive.
I found this on the web.
Thank you, Siri. Thank you, Siri. Go back to sleep now. All right, I'm going to do, what should I multiply here? I don't know what to do. There's 3 terms I need to multiply. Does it matter what I do first? No, because 2 times 3 times 4 is the same as 3 times 2 times 4. Someone's at my door. TV timeout. Hi there. More. Valentina, bye. I know her. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by Valentina's package. All right, I can multiply these out. Does it matter what order I do it in? No, it doesn't. I personally would probably multiply these first together. So y equals negative 2 is just kind of chilling right there. What is x times x? X squared. What's x times negative 2? So far, so good. Now we go on to the second term. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4. Remember, the negative 2 does not go away just because we don't like it. Otherwise, we'd have like 1 or 2 less kids in here. I'll let you figure out who I don't like. I'm just kidding. I like everyone in here. It's not a lie. So, all right. So now what's going to go on is I'm going to distribute the negative 2 through, I just lied to you. See, I lied again. All right. It happens. All right, I need to combine these 2 like terms. So let's combine these 2 like terms. What's negative 2x minus 2x? Yep, see, that wasn't difficult. All I did, Annalise, is 1 extra step. It's fine. All right, so now I'm going to distribute the 2. Let's do some advanced math. Negative 2 times x squared. Negative 2 times negative 4x. Uh-oh. Yep, I fixed it before I did that. Negative 2 times 4. All right, am I done? Is that in standard form? Or can I combine one set of like terms? I can combine the negative 8 and the 2. I'm just going to skip a space because my graph is there. Negative 2x squared plus 8x, negative 8 plus 2, negative 6. Congratulations, we're halfway done with our lesson. Halfway. The next one's easier than this one, I promise. And we had to wait for people to write down the introduction. All right, example 2, and you have 4 problems for homework today. All right, write the equation of the quadratic function that models the table. In order to model a table, what do we need? A table. Let's make a table. I would almost rather make a real table than a mathematical table today. I'm just not really loving this lesson. There's my table. Johnny, you got this written? That's what I thought. Well, what? 0. Who asked that? Oh. See, I was hoping someone else would have asked it, because I would have said, look at your focus account. It's that number that you see frequently. But you do all your work, so it's going to be you. All right, are we ready? Okay. Are we ready? I'm just kidding. I still see people writing. I'll wait. Don't worry, Anna. I won't ask you any more questions today. At least not intentionally. Not about math. All right. So, first of all, does it give us our vertex? How do I know? Well, zeros are not my vertex. Zeros are my what? Since you went down this path, what are my zeros? You're half right. I don't see a y. Well, right there is a y-intercept. But these two here are x-intercepts. So do we have a formula that uses two x-intercepts? Factored form, we do. Good job, Gabby. So y equals a, x minus p, x minus q. So now what we're going to do is plug in. Notice how these are both zeros, so that means I went over 3 up 0, correct? So that's on the x-axis. Because it didn't give me the vertex, so I had no choice. But it did give me 2 x-intercepts. So this is going to be my p, and this is going to be my q. So we're going to replace the p and the q with 3 and 4. So on our notes, at the very first note slide said we needed a number, a point on our graph. Which would be easiest to work with, 048, 124, or 28? If you say so, it's not what I would have chose. But Liam wants to use this point, so we're going to use this point. So now this is my x, this is my y. Does it matter what point we use, Liam? No. So 48, y was 48, equals a. When y was 48, what was my x value? So 0 minus p, we said p was 3. X is still 0 minus 4. So let's simplify this. 48 equals A. What is 0 minus 3? 0 minus 4. So far, so good. Let's combine like terms. Negative 3 times negative 4. 12A. Very good. Did we solve for A yet?
No.
So we need to...
Divide by 12.
Good job. And what's 48 divided by 12?
4.
Perfect. So now I'm going to go back here, and my final answer is going to be y equals 4. X minus 3. We leave the x and the y, and we just plug in for A, P, and Q. X minus 4. Congratulations, you just wrote it in factored form. I believe on your test next Tuesday, it asks you to put it in standard form. So I want to make sure we know how to do this. So what do I need to do? Put this in standard form. Do what to the 2 parentheses?
Combine.
Okay. So the 4 doesn't magically disappear. X times x is x times negative 4. Negative 3 times x. Negative 3 times negative 4. Did I lose anyone yet? I left Jonna. Alright, Jonna. All I did is the distributive property twice. X times x was x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 4 is positive 12. Are there any terms we can combine? So x squared minus 7x plus 12. Is it good math to leave this number outside of my parentheses? No, we're an inclusive group most of the time. So let's combine them all. 4 times x squared. 4 times negative 7x. I'll help you with that. That's pretty tough math. 4 times 12. You are correct. And congratulations. This is in standard form. This is in factored form.